Good morning, Dragons, and welcome to the Dragon News Network for November 3rd through the 7th.
The weather for this week: on Monday, it will be rainy with a high of 59. On Tuesday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 54. On Wednesday, it'll also be partly cloudy with a high of 59. On Thursday and Friday, we can expect some rain with a high on Thursday for 60 and on Friday 59. Have a good week.
On Monday, we will be having hamburger on bun and grilled chicken sandwich with a side of tater tots, lettuce and tomato cup, green peas, and baby carrots and baked beans. On Tuesday, we will be having mini corn dogs, popcorn chicken with a side of spinach green salad and a veggie cup. On Wednesday, we will be having spaghetti with meat sauce and a chicken sandwich with a side of broccoli and cheese, Caesar salad, and a baked potato. On Thursday, we will be having toasted cheese chicken wrap with a side of lettuce and tomato cup, cooked carrots, and a veggie cup. On Friday, we will be having pepperoni pizza, cheese pizza, and a deli wrap. Our sides will be garden side salad, lettuce and tomato cup, and golden corn.
On this week, all of our word of the days have to do with voting because Election Day is this week. Our word for Monday is vote, which is when a person makes a choice in an election. They can choose a person for an office, or they can say yes or no to an idea. On Tuesday, our word of the day is candidate. That is a person who is running for an elected office. They want people to vote for them so that they can get the job. On Wednesday, our word of the day is ballot. That is the piece of paper or electronic form where the voter marks their choice. On Thursday, our word of the day is campaign. This is the process by which candidates try to convince people to vote for them. They do this through speeches, posters, and advertising. And on Friday, our word of the day is polls. This is the places where people go to vote on Election Day. The word can also refer to a survey that asks people who they will vote for.
Hello, Dragons. For this week's birthdays on November 3rd, we have Elizabeth Houston. Happy birthday!
And welcome back to sports. On November 6th, the Fallsburg boys basketball team has an away game at Syersville Grade School. Make sure to be there by 6.
This week on November 7th, the Fallsburg Elementary academic team will travel to Blaine during the day to have an academic meet.
Goodbye, Dragons. See you next week on the Dragon News Network.